West Hollywood. Catherine Frazier, who's been given 3 minutes by Muriel Dufresne.
Good morning. My name is Catherine Fraser. I live at 19625 Gilman Springs Road. I want to give a few facts about some things you've heard today. You heard from Graham Berry. Now, let me tell you a few facts about this man. He's been found to be a vexatious litigant by the courts.
Officer, we need to keep
Mr. Chairman,
decorum, please. We've given you the respect when you spoke. Please give the speaker the respect when she speaks.
Mr. Chairman, I don't think we should get involved in personal attacks on people speaking. If you would address the ordinance.
Yes.
Yeah, I would also urge you address the ordinance itself. If you have issues with it, or you like it, or you don't like parts of it, let us know what that is. But these ad hominem comments do not help anything you're going to say. Okay,
good. I understand that. What I will do then is I'll give you specific things about the people that you've heard from so you can understand who you're dealing with.
We don't want to know about the people that spoke. They had a right to speak. You have a right to speak. We tried to get them to address the ordinance.
Yes.
We'd like you to address the ordinance.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Okay, good. Now let me go back to a specific situation having to do with specifically the protesters. Now, we have video footage at where we live of the protesters when they have come here, and this has to do with the ordinance. We have video footage of them blocking our entrance for up to 30 minutes at a time. We have video footage of them lying down in the entrance. We have video footage of them calling out specific and targeting individuals. Now, when the sheriffs come, they change that. They move out of the way, they say they're not targeting, but it isn't what happens in reality. And that's what we have evidence of. Now, in fact, Gilman Springs Road is known as one of the most dangerous roads in Riverside County, and this is of concern. Since 2006, there have been over 80 traffic collisions on Gilman Springs Road. Cars have gone off the highway, gone up onto I'll show you by this picture. This is exactly where the protesters picket. They veer off the road, go on the walkway, and they hit the signs. They've gone over and actually knocked down trees. And this is right at the entrance. If anybody had been standing there, they would have been dead. Now, the fact of the matter is that when this ordinance was turned over to County Council and the sheriff to work out, we requested to meet with the sheriff so we could show him the evidence on what we had with the protesters. With all due respect to Mr. LeBon, I want the board to know that he did refuse to meet with us. Now, as the videos show exactly what happens, we thought it was very important that he see that himself. And I personally, as we are the victims, I think it's outrageous that he didn't want to meet with me. And I'm the victim, but he didn't want to meet with me. Finally, I want to leave you with something. There was a permanent injunction that was issued against Bunker in Florida, and the court said there, in relation very similar to this, the Constitution of the United States provides for free speech. However, the right of free speech must be exercised so as not to jeopardize societal interest in safety, tranquility, and peace. I am for the ordinance, and I want to work with the sheriffs to have it so that we are safe. We are safe from the bomb threats, the death threats, the violence that we have had from many individuals across the country. So yes, I do support this ordinance. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fraser. Our next speaker will be Sam Al-Hadaf. Mr. Sam Al-Hadaf.
I suppose I'm reminded of what Tommy Lasorda said. When you have a problem or a trouble, half the people don't care, and half the people are happy you got it. This ordinance, so you know, was never drafted by me. This ordinance was always drafted by county council. If I am able to bat .333 like Tony Gwynn did, I think I'd be really successful. I'm not sure I even bat .333 when I come up before the board. I want to apologize to each of you for having to go through this. This is an ordinance, as presently drafted and as always drafted, that has been adopted by many municipalities and cities because in this times that we live in, people are exuberant about their protests and about what they want to say. Sometimes that exuberance exceeds the bounds of propriety, and it does, in fact, impact people who live in their homes. There is a constant balance under the Constitution. I think what you're trying to do is very wise in balancing what should be done. With regard to the particular allegations that have been made against me, I'm very proud of the fact that not only do we give to causes and people we believe in and have for 20-some years, we give to people and causes we believe in because we think they do the right thing. Sometimes they do the right thing and it hurts you individually or it hurts your client, but they still do the right thing. I'm very proud of all of you for having stuck in there today to listen to this. This is not any particular ordinance that's designed to protect one group over another. It never was. I wish I could take all the credit that was given to me by the people who said that I did all these things. Unfortunately, I didn't. But I will go home tonight and tell my wife that I am a legend, and she will announce to me, good, take out the trash tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Haddaf.